Privoslavets. Hoping there's road turns over here somewhere. I don't want to go to actual Privoslavets at this moment. Oh, nope. I missed a turn. Right up ahead. There it is. Yeah. Okay, this might be Uchi's. I gotta find the limping bandit. Perfect. Now we open this up too. Okay, so I got a few places to open up here. Got a grocer and a trader. We got Baker, unexplored place. We got him. We got some out here too. Not too worried about it at the moment. Brochure. Okay. We gotta find the scribe. Oh, it's just anywhere in here. I guess it's not just this spot. Also got the roan. Oh, the roan's back out here. Gotta find out where it lives. It mentions talking about to the scribe. Be further out, maybe? There's a bunch of flies right there. Don't know. There's a lot of them, though. On here. Oh. I am really dirty looking.
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
If that's what you call nothing to see, I'd like to know what something
One of your
to
favorite
see
quest?
looks like.
Not much further in the game. Oh, this is...
Jesus, St. Peter. This is
This
all
whole
I
game
need.
is so good.
We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh.
He has a plague or something, doesn't he? Oh,
Or all that's left of him.
they murdered him. I forgot about that.
Sacre. Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
Who was Limpy?
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
Why do you have a limp?
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Alright. You know anything suspicious?
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
Have any cronies?
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Where was he on the night Neuhof was raided?
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
When was his body found?
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now, and nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
Another thing about Lubosh.
Oh, no, nothing. Alright.
An inscription in blood.
I can't read.
It's a pity I don't know how to read. Looks like they wanted to give someone a warning. But who? And a bandit who knows how to write isn't something you see every day.
He's not eating it. Expect.
Bed.
Take everything that I stole and put it on my horse. Okay. So I gotta figure out how to read. Where do I go to read?
Mighty, why? What would they do that for?
I'm buffer myself. If they tried to steal them, now that I'd understand. But that, soon.
How do I learn to read? And the scribe is up there. I would assume that's the person I need to go to.
I'm still shaking at the knees. I don't know. God be with you.
Can you tell me about Lubash?
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Sir Hanush gives a job like that to a young fellow like you? Well, what do I care? Ask.
Who is this Lubash who was murdered?
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
He was a strange one. Always drinking, bad-tempered. Lord knows how he made a living. Well, maybe now I've got an idea or
I
two.
think he's poaching. That's why he has all those skins. Suspicious?
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
I didn't see much of him lately, not even in the tavern. Not till yesterday in church, as it happens.
Talk to the priest, okay. What was he doing the night of the raid?
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I don't think he was home at all. Wait, are you saying he... Oh, Jesus!
Is he seeing?
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
I really don't know. As far as I know, he had no kin. I never saw him with anyone.
Okay.
That's all. Thank you.
God be with you.
So let's go talk to the scribe and priest. I think the church is up here, right? Yeah, right there. We're gonna park it right by the pillory here.
Onions, garlic, delicious juicy cabbage. Says you can.
Okay, so scribe is over here. That's the scribe. Can you teach me to read?
God be with you.
Yes.
I'd like to learn to read.
You? You don't look like the makings of a priest or clerk. But why not? I've taught all sorts. Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
All right.
All right. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
It's time of the essence. Oh my gosh.
Well, I don't have enough money. I'll come back when I have.
I don't know if I need to solve this quick enough. We know where we need to go now. But I think this would help solve the case, because I can see what it says on there, right? I love you, Father Godwin. Oh, you just hit me. Should be you. Said to talk to the priest. Should be right here, him.
Mushrooms, apples, carrots.
Good God, what happened to your clothes? If you were robbed, you should report it.
Thanks.
You live here?
Of course.
I mean here, in the presbytery.
Yeah, right here.
In the presbytery? With the parish priest?
Yes. What's the matter? Don't you like me?
Yes, of course I like you.
So why are you surprised Godwin likes me too?
I'm not. I mean, I see.
Insert foot.
I think.
Garlic that will cure all ailments. And onions that will make you cry when you cut them. And cry for joy when you taste them.
Makes me want to buy some onions. I can't talk to this dude. Oh, there we go. I have to get right up in his face. Ask you a few questions about the Lubosh.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
Bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Notice anything suspicious?
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
What was he doing the night of the raid?
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son. And one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Some exception?
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances, and this is one of them.
You could be condemning innocent people to death. I'm not gonna fight him. I can't hurt him now.
But Lubosh is dead. You can't hurt him, but if you don't tell me, more innocent people may die.
If I told you, I would be betraying a vow that's a cornerstone of the Holy Church. If people believed the sanctity of the confessional couldn't be trusted, the consequences would be even worse than that.
Worse than the death of innocent Christians? Worse than the murderer escaping punishment?
No one escapes punishment.
He was my only lead.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern, over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right. Thank you, Father.
God be with you.
Ask him about a sword.
I see you know how to wield a sword, Father. I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practice with a stick. A reminder of my youth and days gone by, and it helps keep me in good form.
Have any work?
Do you have any work that needs doing?
My dear lad, I have more worries than I can bear. Another pair of shoulders would ease my burden. I have to deal with a local witch.
A witch?
The herb woman, old Gertrude. That devious hag who'll stoop to anything. Like all herbalists, for that matter.
Hey, now.
Oh, don't tell me. The cows are giving blood instead of milk, and babies are being born with 2 heads and a tail.
This is no laughing matter. Gertrude isn't evil. She just has peculiar ideas about what's good for people. A little bird told me she incited some Ujet's women to witchery.
A little. What do you want me to do?
What do you want me to do?
I want you to go and see her and find out what she's been up to. I know she lives in fear of the Holy Church, so tell her I sent you. That will make her talk and think twice about encouraging witchcraft. If you learn that she truly did involve folk in some foolishness, find out all you can and deal with it.
Okay.
Consider it done.
Good. And never fear. I'm a man who always pays his debts. You'll find Gertrude, the old herb woman, in the woods. God be with you.
Apples straight from the tree.
She's out in the woods, but I don't see anything. How far away is she? This is the Rhone. Don't know. Well, let's zoom in. So the herb woman. Oh, here? No, that's the Rhone. I don't see anything. The archery range. All right, so not here. See if there's anywhere I could see maybe the herb would be. Doesn't help when you just tell me she's in the woods. Yeah, I'll try to go over this way, maybe. Doesn't appear like they'd be here. Across the water, maybe? Try that. If I can remember how to get there. I don't know if she'll be over here or not. No. I didn't see anything marking where she'd be. Butcher. Got a new perk for my horsemanship. Man, I don't see it. I don't need to get the roan yet. You're not really showing me where she's at. Okay, it's the gray one. Go and see Gertrude, the herb woman, and find out what she inherited from its women do. Oh, here we go. Way over here. It's way over here. Alright, well, I'm not going to run out there now. I don't think that one is pressing. This guy is pressing, so it's going to take a few days for reading. So, well, maybe we'll do reading after we drink with the priest. Yep, tavern's there.